There, everyone. Patty is here, brought to you by Pet Pals TV, along with Brant Carter and puppy Theo. We're so excited to have you all. Let me tell you, it feels like a lot of love and joy on this stage right now. I love it. And you even brought 2 paintings for us as well. So let's talk about the paintings real quick, and then we'll talk about Theo.
Okay, this painting Brant did of my Stewie.
Oh.
And she's a wonderful artist as well. So Brant has many talents. And
what
this
can
is
you not
Theo.
do, girlfriend?
Isn't that
I like
great?
it.
And
That
this
is so
is Theo,
good.
who is going to Canine Companions for Independence, CCI, and is in training to be a service dog.
Wow.
So you talk to Alexis, and I'm going to put his service vest on.
Oh, thank you.
I love this. I feel like people really appreciate service dogs, but they don't know what all goes into what you all do. So talk to me about that.
Well, it begins when the babies are born. There are breeder caretakers, and they take care of them for 8 weeks. And our dogs are all born around out in San Francisco in California, and then they are shipped to us. We got ours in O'Hare, and then we will keep him for 18 months, where I will do basic training of about 30 commands and socialization. And that's totally volunteer. Both of those 2 aspects of the dog are volunteer. Then they go to our center, and our center is outside of Columbus, Ohio, in New Albany. And there they will go through 8 months of intensive training.
Wow.
They'll be a freshman, and then there's some graduations, and then they'll be a senior. And I have a dog as a senior in training right now at advanced training, and I hope he will be placed in February.
I love this because we're talking about access here. I mean, you've done this. How many years have you done this? How many service dogs have you guys had come through your home?
We have had 18 puppies, but only about 5 have made it. Not every dog is cut out to be a service dog.
Wow.
We're asking them to, don't pick food up off the floor. Don't chase the squirrel. You're asking it not to be with other dogs. Keep your eyes focused on your person, and that's a lot to ask of a dog. So yes, some of them don't make it.
I don't know if he likes
puppies.
his cage.
I don't know. But you know what? And I think that this is an important part to talk about. We're talking about giving people a little bit of their life back.
Totally.
Being able to have a companion.
That's why they named it Canine Companion for Independence. So you're giving independence and confidence back to the person. And our dogs are given free of charge.
Wow.
They're valued at about $50,000 when they're placed.
Wow.
But this will give a person independence. They will pick up things. They will turn light switches on and off. They will pull wheelchairs. But not only that, some of them go into courthouses and work with children who are traumatized. They go into facilities and work with people who are in rehab. They can go into schools. There are many things they can do. They cannot be blind. And I'm actually going to be honored, and I'm going to go to a hearing dog graduation with a friend of mine who has lost most of her hearing, and I have to be her companion to be able to help cue the dog to go to her.
Wow.
So it's going to be an experience this year for me.
Absolutely. Thank you all for all the work
wonderful?
that you do. This is awesome. And I think so many times people are so curious. And so, of course, if people want to find out a little bit more about CCI, what should they do? Where should they go?
Go to www.cci.org, and can I just put one plug in? Remember that the
Give to Alexis.
the transportation group has now
Hello, sweet boy.
asking people not to bring therapy dogs on planes, only trained service dogs, and they have to be trained for a specific task.
Yes.
And that's changing at the beginning
And
of the
don't
year.
buy a fake service dog vest over the line.
No, we have had...
You're hurting people who really need it. One more thing quickly I want to do. Jeff Inskeep is at Inskeep Ford, played Santa recently.
Yes.
We can't sit on Santa's lap. Not that he'd want me anyway. But you can, the puppies could, and he gives back to communities and really supports also the pet causes. So thank you, Jeff Inskeep, for all you do. How about that, huh?
We love it. We love it. We love it. And thank you for all the work that you do. Don't forget to watch Pet Pals TV on Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. right here on Wish TV. You can also go to Pet Pals TV. And hey, if I make it through Theo's 9, you can see me too after this. We love it. Thank you all for all your work. And thank you for being here.
I
Theo.
cried.
Over to you, Steph.
Your little puppy there.